I've had this question many times in the comments that what indicators I personally use when I am trading. In this video, I'm gonna tell you what indicators I use, what are their settings, and for what purpose I use them. But please pay attention that I don't rely only on indicators, and I use a mix of price action analysis, indicators, and fundamental analysis, considering all the news and fundamental factors that may affect the market during the times that I am trading. So my trading approach is a mix of price action analysis, indicators, and fundamental analysis, not only indicators. On my YouTube channel, I am focused on indicators and I introduce new indicators on TradingView and explain how they can be used for trading. But in case if you're interested to learn price action trading, recently I published a book, The Art of Price Action Trading. The link is in the description and you can get it later if you're interested to learn price action trading and take your trading to the next level. Alright, let's begin with the first one, which is RSI, Relative Strength Index. RSI is one of my favorite indicators and I use it for catching trend reversals. I use RSI with default settings and I only use divergence signals of RSI. Divergence is a leading signal telling you that probably a reversal is going to happen following an uptrend. When the price makes higher high but RSI makes lower high, this is a bearish divergence telling us that probably we're going to have a downside reversal. On the other hand, following a downtrend, when the price makes lower low but RSI makes higher low or even equal low, this is a bullish divergence, giving us the probability for upside reversal. Of course, I don't trade only based on this and I do further analysis based on price action and I enter a trade when there is a change in the structure of the prior trend. For example, in this case, when the price goes above the last lower high, I consider the reversal as confirmed and I look for entering a long position to catch the uptrend that is forming on the chart. Alright, the next one is MACD, Moving Average Convergence Divergence. I use MACD for trend identification and momentum changes in the trend alongside with concept of price action analysis for trend identification. And for this purpose, I have a special setting that I use it for MACD. Here in the inputs tab, for the fast length, I set it at 100. For the slow length, I set it at 200. And here for signal smoothing, I set it at 50. And then here in the style tab, I remove MACD line and signal line because I only use the histogram for trend identification and evaluating momentum. When the histogram is above the center line, I know that the market is trending up, especially during the times that I have a buy signal and the bars are dark green. It is a favorable situation because this shows that the upside momentum is increasing, but when it becomes light green, I know that the upside momentum is decreasing, which could be because of a pullback, flat market, or finally a reversal to a downtrend. On the other hand, when the histogram is below the center line, I know that the market is trending down, especially when I have a sell signal and the bars are dark red. This is a favorable situation because this shows that the downside momentum is increasing, but when it becomes light red, it shows that the downside momentum is weakening, which could be because of a pullback or the downtrend is ending. Alright, the next indicators that I use are related to non-trending market. Besides using price action analysis for identification of non-trending phases of the market, I also use these two indicators, which are Andion Oscillator and ADX, Average Directional Index. For ADX, I place a horizontal line here at 20 level, and this is the level that we use for determining if the market is trending or not trending. ADX is a non-directional indicator. It doesn't tell you anything about direction. It only tells you if the market is trending or not trending. In times that ADX line is above 20, it shows that the market is trending in one direction, and in times that ADX line is below 20, it shows that the market is not trending and the price is moving flat. And Andion Oscillator is also my favorite, which also shows direction of the market. We have three lines here, green, orange, and red. When the green line is above the orange line, it shows that the price is advancing, and when the red line is above the orange line, it shows that the price is declining, and in times that the orange line is above the other two, it shows that the price is moving flat. These crossings of the green line and red line above the orange line can also provide excellent buy-sell signals if they are further confirmed in your trading strategy. These are the indicators that I use and they work in my trading strategy. I have already covered many indicators on my channel and some of them are really powerful and accurate in practice, and some of them are built based on complicated algorithms and they properly work in practice. But for me, these are the indicators that I use in my trading strategy. I have a mix of trend following strategy, reversal strategy, and breakout strategy, and these indicators are helping me for taking better trading decisions. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I never rely only on indicators and I use a mix of price action trading, indicators, and fundamental analysis. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video and good luck with your trading.